We're the REDD Collective, a design collective made up of 7 different individuals fighting spatial injustices through design. As our object of care, we're nominating our festival proposal, Hacking Hackney, an event where the borough's diverse communities of colour come together to reclaim the city through radical practices of protest, care, and celebration. The festival is facilitated by mobile floats, which all have a programme specific to Hackney-based groups engaging in decolonial art practices, music, history, as well as education, healing, and celebrations. During the Mare Street Parade, our floats come together to protest deep racial injustices, which we map through our research, such as the countless unjust evictions that have displaced so many of Hackney's community groups. Our floats work to heal and reclaim colonial losses which have been lost to assimilation, through fabric-making workshops, therapy, and celebrations centering queer and trans people of colour. The Four Aces float pays tribute to lost community spaces, highlighting the effects of gentrification while celebrating Afro-Caribbean culture. Our floats also respond to the experiential inequalities of public space. And lastly, reclaim the truth behind Britain's colonial history. Our float liberates some of the world's most important cultural and historical artefacts that are currently detained by the British Museum, and celebrates the artefacts' return to their country of origin. As well as protesting and raising awareness of injustices, our floats work with groups and organisations which offer essential social care and support throughout Hackney. This image shows a block party outside of the Latin American Women's Aid. This is an event where women and children can get free legal support and come together for exhibitions, workshops, and a celebration. The floats also act as a cover that will allow women, children, and others in need to have access to domestic violence consultations and free eviction advice. In this image, Sister Space, the Latin American Women's Aid, and the Black Trans Foundation use the festival and floats for their services. As well as engaging with specialised domestic violence and therapy services, this float references a report on policing in Hackney by the youth-led social group Account. This image shows the float visiting a local school to host a transformative justice workshop between young people and the police, where grievances can be shared. Hacking Hackney Festival builds on the incredibly important care and support networks which groups in Hackney have created out of essential need. Our festival expresses how care is racialised, political, and rooted in resistance against historic and ongoing injustice.